Hi everyone, and welcome to the Nonfiction Minute. Summer will be here very soon, so I wanted to give you the suggestion to learn something new this summer. Many years ago, probably when I was maybe 9 or 10 years old, my mother taught me how to crochet, and now, all these years later, I still know how to do it. Crochet is a way to make things with yarn and a hook. Here you have a picture of a blanket that you can make. Now knitting is another craft, but in knitting we use needles, 2 of them that look like this. But to crochet we only need 1 hook. As a matter of fact, the word crochet in French means hook. When I was a teenager, I used to make hats and give them to my friends. Hats that look like this. Usually people wear these hats when it's cold, and since Florida is almost always hot, I haven't made any hats since I moved here. Actually, I was kind of worried that maybe I had forgotten how to crochet since it's been quite a few years since I have done it. So I went to the 700 section of the nonfiction section of the library, and I found lots of books about how to crochet. This one is called Kids Learn to Crochet, and all I had to do was open it to this page where it shows how to hold the hook and the yarn, and it all came back to me. So I decided to make a hat again. And I've started, and as you can see, this round circle is the top of the hat. Actually, when I first started, I started at the beginning, which is the chain stitch. Some of you might know how to do this already. All you need is a hook and some yarn. You make a loop, you put the hook through the loop, you hold it like it shows in the book, and the reason why you do that is to control the amount of yarn so your stitches are all the same size. You don't want really big stitches and really small stitches. You want them to be the same size. So you start with your first stitch, pull it through the loop, and you see how I'm doing it? And the chain is going to get bigger and bigger. And I practiced this, as you can see, I practiced it quite a bit until I felt like I remembered how to do it. And then the next step was to put all the chains together. Now this might look difficult, but all you're doing is going across and then coming back. It's the same stitch that is here, but I'm just going across and coming back. So again, I hold it just like it shows in the book. I put the hook through the loop and I go in the very top. You see how I put the hook through that top stitch, and then I pull it through, and there I just made a stitch right here, you see, and I go across, put the hook in the top, pull it through, and you see that? It's so satisfying to make something. See that? See what I did right there? Nice, huh? And so when I did that for a while, and you know, this could actually be a blanket. If I made it long enough and then I kept doing it, I could make a blanket, or I could make a shawl. There's many things you can make. So my hat, it might look difficult to make this round circle, but actually in this book there were directions to make. Here's this, shows right here. the circle. You see that? And then this book here called Kids Crochet, there was actually a page that had step-by-step directions on how to make the circle. You start here, you see the chain stitch, and then you follow. So easy. Crochet is just one stitch at a time. When you look at the finished project, it looks difficult, but it's just one stitch at a time. It's really easy. So I am all set now. With all these books, I can make anything. All I have to do is follow the directions, and I can make anything I want. I really hope you learned to crochet. It's very satisfying to do something knowing that you are making something. Thanks for joining the Nonfiction Minute today. That's all for now. See you next time.